I told my husband to lose the entitled attitude and do shit for himself. My husband Danny had this weird thing where he acted like a literal toddler whenever he got sick. Last month, he took it way too far. It started when he came home from work complaining about a headache. Within an hour, he was sprawled on the couch demanding I bring him soup, tissues, medicine, more blankets, different blankets because those were too hot. I work from home, so I guess he figured I was his personal nurse or something. The next morning, he woke up and immediately started whining that he felt dizzy. Instead of getting up to take his temperature or grab some Tylenol, he literally yelled for me from the bedroom like I was his mom. I brought him breakfast in bed, checked his forehead, the whole deal. He milked it for 3 entire days. By day 4, I was exhausted. I'd been running up and down the stairs constantly, missing work calls to bring him snacks, and he hadn't even said thank you once. That's when I noticed something weird. Every time I left the house for groceries or errands, I'd come back and find pizza boxes or takeout containers in the trash. So I decided to test him. I told him I was going to my sister's place for a few hours and needed him to rest. Instead, I parked around the corner and watched our house. 20 minutes later, Danny walked out looking perfectly fine, got in his car, and drove to meet his buddies at the sports bar. I sat there for 2 hours watching him through the window, laughing and drinking beer with his friends like he wasn't supposedly dying of some mysterious illness. When he got home, he immediately flopped back on the couch and started groaning about how terrible he felt. That's when I snapped. I walked into the living room and told him exactly what I saw. His face went completely white, then red, then he had the nerve to get defensive. He said he just needed fresh air and that hanging with his friends was part of his recovery process. I lost it. I told him to lose the entitled attitude and do shit for himself from now on. I wasn't his mother, his maid, or his personal assistant. If he wanted to fake being sick to get out of responsibilities, he could handle his own fake recovery too. He tried to argue that he really was sick and that I was being unsupportive, so I grabbed his phone and showed him the photos his friend Jake had posted